Oh my fucking god, why did it not record? What's going on, guys? How are we doing today? Cheers. This is gonna be the 5th time I make this video. For some reason I can't talk and or the equipment goes haywire, so I'm about to jump out my window. What's going on, guys? Cheers. Oof. I'm gonna hit you guys a little deck tech for Ganax, Astral, Hunter, and the Haunted one. It's another dragon deck. That's 4. I got 4 dragon decks because I love me some big dumb dragons. When I first started making a deck, I had grandiose ideas and I had a bold vision of how I wanted the deck, but like your hopes and dreams, they all just disappear the older you get. No, I'm kidding. It's I wanted to lean into more on dying and doing like janky, silly stuff with it, but then I said to myself, all my friends are assholes, and that wouldn't play well. And so I made it an extra combat deck, since the Haunted one gives you 2-0 for every time it's tapped. So if you attack with Ganax twice, all your dragons are gonna get 4-0, and then if you can string together, 3 attacks in one turn, then you'll get, 6-0, and then more than likely able to get a couple people out of the game. It's a fun deck. I played it once on Saturday, and when you shuffle a deck up for the first time, it doesn't really give a true account of itself, but I was happy with it. I was very pleased with the way it went. I played 4 games on Saturday with a really good crew. We had played 4 really fun, fast. When I say fast, they weren't like fast in time, but no one dirtled. Like, I got 2 guys that play with us, and I call them the long-term brothers, and they just dirtle. They drag, and they're like, whatever. And we just played, and it was real fast turns, real cool games. And so, that's it. That's Ganax, Astral, Hunter, and the Haunted one. Let me know what you guys think. Here's the deck tech for Ganax, Astral, Hunter, and its background, Haunted one. Ganax, Astral, Hunter is a dragon, of which I am very fond of. It is a 4 colorless, 1 red, legendary creature dragon. Flying, it reads, whenever Ganax, Astral, Hunter, or another dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a treasure token. Choose a background. Background. Haunted one. 2 colorless, 1 black, legendary enchantment, background. Commander creatures you own have. When this creature becomes tapped, it and other creatures you control that share the creature type with it, each get 2-0 and undying until their turn. So what are we gonna do? Like I said, we're gonna lean into that extra combat and getting hopefully multiple instances of +2-0 for optimum face beating. All right, let's start off with some card draw. Why not? Read the bones, throwing them dice, drawing cards, signing blood, sneaking study. Card that's always worked for me, morbid curiosity. Dragons are big, so morbid curiosity reads 1 colorless, double black. Sorcery, in addition to cast morbid curiosity, sack an artifact or creature. Draw cards equal to the CMC of the sacrifice permanent. You'll be drawing a lot of cards. Same thing with this. This is slightly different, but the same. Disciple of Bolas. Draw your cards and gain your life equal to the power. And then to complete said thingy, we got Reckoner's Bargain. Same thing. Sack something, get some life, draw some cards. And then we got 2 old school cards that are going to be a little sack. Dragons, shockingly, are big in mana value and power. So we got sacrifice. Sacrifice 1 of your creatures, gain black mana equal to the casting cost. Sacrifice a creature. Same thing, but Burnt Offering gives you red or black, which is slightly better, but fundamentally the same. No big whoop. I found out that I love me some enchantments. I had to cut like a grip of enchantments from this deck because I just love me enchantments. Here's a spicy boy I want to use. Sneak attack. So sneak attack, in theory, you could just dump your whole hand, attack with haste, sack them at the end of the turn, and since they got undying, they're just gonna come back bigger. Works for me. Relentless Assault, extra combat. Theoretically, you're gonna have a bunch of treasures laying around. You can pay for the cost. Same thing with Breath of Fury. Breath of Fury is gonna hopefully take advantage of that Undying. You attack, sack it, move it somewhere else, and then repeat the process. Molten Echoes, because who doesn't love more dragons? Here are two new cards that I'm really excited to use. Again, enchantments. Shocking. Industrial Advancement and... Put the card straight, Kevin. Be professional. Industrial Advancement and Reign of Riches. Industrial Advancement is going to let you sack something, and again, if it has Undying, it'll come right back and you'll be able to get one of his boys. Reign of Riches, same thing. You're going to be using treasures a lot, and so you can get that free cascade. Then it comes to Haste Enablers, Fervor, Dragon Tempest, and Hammer of Perforos. Dragons need haste because they're big and goofy. Extra combats, Relentless Assault, World at War, Fear of the Horde, and Savage Beating. Here comes just two random spells, Patriarch's Bidding and Kindred's Charge. Again, Patriarch's Bidding, you're gonna be able to get all the boys back, and Kindred Charge, you're gonna be able to make tokens of the dragons, and you know, dragons are big, you make 3 dragons for free, you know, you're more than likely to be swinging for about 30 damage or so. So that's, you know, usually enough to take somebody out of the game if it's not like super early in the game. Here comes some artifacts. We got Hazard's Monument, another sacky thingy. Pyre of Heroes, same thing. Sack them, they come right back and go get one of the boys. Panharmonicon, kind of, you know, ubiquitous in this deck because you're gonna be double up on those treasures. Removal. Feed the Swarm, Bedevil, Chaos Warp, Crux of Fate, and Blaster's Act. Nothing too crazy there. Here comes some mana reducers and rocks. We got Herald's Horn, Arcane Signet, Ruby Medallion. Dragon's Orders also gets you some Chara, Talisman of Indulgence, and surprise, surprise, Soul Ring. No one saw that coming whatsoever. Now, he said we got some ways to get the boys back and make tokens of the boys. Let's see the boys. Terror of Mount Velis, giving all your dragons double strike. Scourge of Valkus, an old school delight. Kind of excited to see this one. Dragon Lich. You know, if you don't exile it, it's just gonna keep coming back. Thunderbreak Regent. This one is a little bit controversial, I guess. It's not the greatest card, but whatever. It's a 4/4 for 4. If it comes in, it's gonna get you a treasure. Whatever, that's fine. If you kick it, you're gonna get 2 4/4s for 7 and then 2 treasures. Because Ganax doesn't care if it's a token or if it's creature. Atsushi, giving you mad benefits, giving you, you know, if you kill it once, you're gonna get 4 treasures off of it. Goldspan Dragon. I have several dragon decks, and in every one that can run Goldspan Dragon, it's in it. And it's not a cheap card. Swashbuckler Extraordinaire, giving you the double strike. Hellkite Charger, again, you're gonna hopefully have some treasures lying around, you can pay for that extra combat. Hellkite Tyrant, another old school delight. Balefire Dragon. Lathliss, again, making tokens, making you treasures. Thundermaw Hellkite. A Skyline Despot. Tyrant's Familiar. Terror of the Peaks, again, another card I have too many copies of. Stormbreath Dragon. Scourge of the Throne. I need the other one. I need the other, not this one. I need the other stupid Colligan. I forgot to buy it. Blade Beam the Risen. Other Colligan. That's Storm Fury. I need the Dragonlord one. Scourge of Neltoth. Hellkite Igniter. Again, you're gonna have a bunch of treasures. Hopefully you can use that to great effect. Udvara Hellkites. Scourge of Courages, and Dragon Mage. And now for the illustrious land pack, we got these two things that I'm going to give them a go. I swore these off years ago, the bounce lands, but this isn't a fast deck. I think that it's going to be, they'll work. I'm going to give them a go. Temple of Malice, my favorite art ever, besides Lord of the Pit, Sulphurous Springs. Crucible and Haven of the Spirit Dragon. That's not Path of Ancestry, that's Command Tower. And here's Path of Ancestry. And lastly, we got both of the Cycle Lands, Barren Moor and Forgotten Cave. Evolving and Terramorphic. Maybe one day I'll put the money in to get the Shock and the good fetch. Then we got 12 mountains, 12 swamps. Well, there you go, guys. Tell me what you think for Ganax, Astral Hunter, and Haunted One. Alright, take care, guys.